14, episode 11 today, and that aired this week.
That's right. I'm Ronald Willis, marriage and family therapist.
I'm Charlie Willis, a mental health therapist.
All right, Charlie.
Yes, and please, before we get started, go ahead and subscribe to our channel, like and share, and also comment on this video as well. You can go back and look at some of our videos under RCRC, the Relationship Connection, on this channel, where we talk about problems that couples have and ways to thrive in your relationship.
All right, let's move on to episode 11, the 1 month anniversary.
Yes, we are at the halfway mark, and this is the 1 month celebration. The couples got out and did some things for each other. Well, some.
That's right.
So let's go ahead and talk about.
They all did something, Charlie.
Let's go ahead and talk about it then. All right, so the first couple that we'll be talking about is Mark and Lindsay, Ronald's favorite couple.
My favorite couple.
Okay,
we thought you and I was the
well, on the show, that is.
On the show. We're not on the show, huh?
No, we're not on the show.
Well, maybe we need to have a show.
Sounds like a plan.
The Ronald and Charlie show.
All right. So let's talk and see why we need to have the show. Anyway, let's go ahead and do this review. So it started off where Mark actually was talking about his job and that the filming may be causing an issue.
And they said, go ahead and take some time off, dude. Focus on the show.
Yeah, so he brought it up to Lindsay, and she felt like maybe he should. But
it felt like they almost fired him, though. Because he said, I need to go out and get another job.
So
it did feel that way.
Unclear about,
like, if they're allowing you to focus on the show, why do you need to get another job?
Well, you can do that without getting paid.
Maybe that may be it. Well, we're going to give you some time off, but we're not paying you.
Yeah, because he was like, no, I need to get a job.
That kind of feels like fired almost, or laid off, or something.
Yeah, so he's in the search of another job. Lindsay felt that he could stay home and concentrate.
Concentrate on our marriage.
Right. She also.
This is your opportunity.
Felt that he's not thinking of the whole family as a whole, about her, the relationship, and working on it, getting to where it needs to be, and just thinking about his wants of finding a job. But
yeah, she wanted him to pull her feelings in it.
Yeah.
Let's make a we decision together.
That sounds good. Yeah, a we decision. Right. Yeah.
But his background suggests that he's not going to do that right now. He's only been married a month. Mm-hmm. So naturally, you've been by yourself for an extended period of time. You kind of operate based on how you think and how you feel. Right.
And then this past 4 weeks, he's had a lot that's been going on. So she stated in the film that she felt like he might have been overwhelmed with things, and it appears to be that he is.
That's right. She just want to come in and help him.
Right.
However, I don't think he, at this particular time, he know how to allow her to help him. Yes. Because, like I said again, he been single for a while. So, who been helping him? Himself.
Mm-hmm. I don't think he is. It will be different. It will be difficult, somewhat challenging for him to do that, to relinquish that much vulnerability, that much trust, that much control, so new into the relationship without having the job.
I think he should at least consider to have a intellectual conversation about it, and because she's saying, look, dude, I got you. Mm-hmm. Right. Take some time off. You still got a job. You ain't like another person on the show.
Shots fired.
You still have a job. So, they allowing you to take some time off. Take some time off. Let's focus on getting this marriage. So in the next month, we can walk away together.
He still has some fear. He still has some things going on here.
But that helped, though.
I know, but he met up with Chris. Chris came back on the show.
Chris, who?
Chris came back on the show.
Is that one of his best friends from way back in the day?
Contestant, if you want to say.
How is Chris giving him advice?
And he talked about that, how he's not in love with Lindsay. And
so
he's not ready to tell her.
So he's saying,
I love you and all things of that nature. It just tells me he still got some fear going on to a degree.
That is correct, but maybe he do love her. Maybe just saying he don't love her.
That could be a possibility as well.
Possibility, and I was just trying to understand why Chris isn't on the show. I got stuck there. Mm-hmm. Chris, who? Why are you on the show, man?
So let's go ahead and talk about their celebration. So he did a great job. He
awesome job, Mark the shot once
right.
again, because I gave him a compliment before when he did an awesome job. He put it down again.
Yep.
Mark, you own it, man.
Planned this tent outing, and they made pizza.
That's right, something that she really enjoys. Yeah. He doesn't really care for it that much.
He's never been camping.
Yeah, that's what made it so powerful.
Have you been camping?
I was in the military. I did a lot of camping, y'all.
No, I'm talking about pleasure camping.
Yeah, I've been on a lot of camping
I'm talking pleasure
outings,
camping.
y'all.
I'm talking pleasure camping.
I have never been on a camping trip where I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I did pleasure camping. It was
pleasure camping. Is that such a thing as pleasure camping?
You're doing it on purpose.
You're doing it on purpose, man.
So anyway, still a lot to unpack with this couple here. But overall, I don't know. It's still that stumble there.
Yeah, because they have the fear, like you talk about Mark have, and some of it is coming from Lindsay and how she responded to things. I mean, he alluded to, he might have said it right, that a lot of times when she get in situations, she's done. And she put the marriage up as a bargain to look, if this ain't going the way I feel like it should, right? I don't be in this marriage. And when you start doing those things, that's gonna create a fear from your partner.
Yeah, I can see that.
How can I commit to this relationship when your words suggest that you're not even committed to it?
Ooh,
that's right. Because the soonest stuff doesn't
go back and forth, but he kind of created some of that because she stuck on that. He went forward and pulled back.
Well, it takes two to do that. maybe you should have did what a lot of people in your position do, is hold back until you know where he's really at.
Right.
That's right. But who controls sex? The men or the women?
Here we go.
That's right. Men want it, women say no. Maybe she should have said no. So for me, she got to take responsibility of that also.
Yeah, but that's not her. I'm not having the responsibility, but that's not. She's
she give it up quick.
To be a sexual being because she alluded, I think in the previous episode, when she was talking to her friend and the friend was like, "You haven't had sex in 2 weeks or whatever, and you're still in a relationship," or something to that.
Right. But, I understand that. But however, when you are doing things like that, this is part of the outcome. Okay, you taking a risk, jumping in fast, right? Without really knowing the person, although you're married in this particular situation. However, and stuff, when things go in a different direction, there may be some pushback, there may be some drawback, and then you can't totally accuse him of coming in when you allowed him to come in. Also, it took two of y'all to do that. We'll see. That's right.
All right, let's move on to the second couple that we're discussing tonight, Steve and Noah.
Steve and Noah.
So Steve,
from show to show, they don't change.
They don't change?
Yeah, for the most part. We still got the connection and we still got the problem.
Still got the connection.
We still got the problem.
They've consummated their marriage.
Yeah, give it up. Ron Willis' prediction coming true again. In full manifestation.
This one, but we'll see. So
what do you mean we'll see?
Yeah,
you got it.
We still got more to talk about.
Come on, Charlie. I got it right. I got it right. Hey, everybody watching, Charlie. Oh, that's bad. That's bad, man.
So Steve met with his brother, talked about the relationship, talked about that Noah leans on her friends a lot for opinions, and that's something to think about because she's not gonna be able to do that moving forward. They continue into a relationship. That's gonna be healthy for her to do. We'll see when the big conflict comes again, or if another conflict comes again. How's
she gonna handle it? Is she gonna walk out again? Because that's still hanging over their head, right? In the relationship, for his maybe Steve complained about Noah, right? So that's hanging over their head in their relationship because they haven't had another conflict where the opportunity presented itself to put her in that position where she might, leave for the night. Right. And hopefully she won't, so they can get moved past that. Other than that, that's the only complaint Steve got with Noah.
Right. Yeah. You're right.
That's
I don't see any other
That's it.
that has not really been stated. So Noah met with her friend, and she revealed that she's 80. The friend asked, "How's the relationship? How's the marriage going?" 80-20. 80 great.
80 great.
20 some issues.
So what are the issue though?
20.
She said issues, but she mentioned issues.
I'm sorry. 20.
No, I think she said issues. She said she said the plural. But when she elaborated on it, we know this is, y'all. Do not have a job.
Yeah.
Why does this keep coming up? You know why it keep coming up? Because not only he don't have a job, he do not want a job. He want to be the house husband.
Well, before we get into house husband, the part of the 80% is that she says that he tells her he loves her.
Very understanding.
Very understanding. He wants to be the first to apologize.
Right? He's good in bed. You know.
I don't remember all that.
They didn't say that part?
No, I don't recall okay. But the 20%, the job is an issue of the financial stability, and that is warranted. I mean, you know, especially we knew we getting into this marriage, you ain't got a job.
But think about the position Steve is in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you don't have a job, right, which is a negative, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got to be positive in all other areas. Because if you negative in the job category,
right,
and you negative with other stuff you're talking about, he's not understanding, he's not caring. Imagine he was like maybe one of the other couples, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not only you negative with the job, now you negative with your personality, the way you talk, or whatever's going on.
It's just an out.
So, you know, it's like, okay, you hold it down with the job, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you can get all the good stuff from me.
Right.
Because I got this one thing over my head that I know is very negative for you.
So one of the good things that the friend said was for Noah, because Noah talked about the possibilities and, you know, how great thing he could be and the potentials and everything. Talked about not falling in the idea of what he could be versus who he currently is. And that's some great advice, not to say that you should take that and run totally with it, but to be aware of.
That's right, because you don't want to fall in love with fantasy.
That's right.
You want to fall in love with reality.
Right.
But however, you still can look at the person, right, and where they're at and see some potential from them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, allow that potential to be something else that they're currently not now.
Yeah. Can
be part of the equation. And those could be factual, even though it's not manifested yet.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's a lot of great people that they weren't great when they started.
Right.
And there were some people who saw potential in them. There were some that did not. And I imagine the ones that did not see the potential were like, man, I didn't think they would blow up and get that big. Man, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So they did their celebration with an exchange of gifts. You know, he bought something for the dog and her, a matching leopard outfit, and she got she gave him a camera. They did that, and they went on their little dinner boat ride. And something key that was on the dinner boat ride. They went on
a dinner boat ride?
Yeah, it was a dinner boat ride.
Okay.
And I guess it was them by themselves, it appeared to be. So Noah did say she would like it that they would get to a point to have a conversation and talk about what the goals look toward the finances for the marriage.
What conversation? Why would they have a conversation about the goals for the finance? You got all the money. He does not have a job.
He has some money, Ronald.
Who knows that? Who knows that? Who knows that? Does Noah know that? Because I think if Noah knew that,
she said that. He said that to her in a previous episode.
I said, does Noah know that? Not what he said, what she knows.
I don't know all that. Yeah. I wasn't there all that.
Right, because for me, if he got some stacks, right, the complaint is gone, as you call it, stacks. If he's got money, what we call when the money is falling?
Rain, make it rain.
If he's making it rain, she's not gonna have that complaint anymore.
Possibly,
but because she still got the complaint with the money, there's a lack of money coming from him. You know, if he got all this money, show it. Like I keep saying, show me the money.
Show me the money.
You know, make me feel comfortable.
Right.
I don't have to worry about it anymore. So even though you don't have a job, you're not working, you got 7 figures in the bank account. Maybe we can take that and invest it. But he's not doing that.
Okay. But we're just
because he don't have that.
Okay.
I'm telling you, he's got all the characteristics of a person that does not have money. I'm just being real because he's very nice in this area. He's cooking, he's cleaning. He's trying to make a contribution to the relationship because he can't make it financially.
We'll see.
I'm just saying he got all those attributes going on.
Yeah, I don't know how much money the dude got in the bank. I don't know.
I know how much he got in the bank. Not much.
All right, let's move on to the next couple. Next couple is Michael and Jasmina.
All right now.
So
Mike
Mike
is not a playboy, that's for sure.
So they made some good strides in their relationship here on this episode. He really wanted to go all out. He did have a conversation with a friend and told him, about the challenges they were having, and that, what he has planned, this is all he got. This don't work, he don't know. So he started out with a great breakfast presentation, and she loved
really
it.
Well.
She's all about presentation. She really loved it. So that was well. And then they got the little basket, and I mentioned this like what the other couples did. All the couples, they got their little baskets where they had the opportunity to review the photos and the photo albums and things that happened.
Going back down memory lane, it's not that far back.
I know, 4 weeks ago.
But
so
they hadn't seen the.
I know, right? I guess they're
the wedding, right?
For them to
see we have seen it, right? So when they look at it, we're like, we already seen that.
Yeah.
But then you got to realize they seen it for the first time.
Right. So you wanted to recreate their vows.
That
which
was good. That was really good
for them to sit down and they had the little dinner at where they actually did the vows. Recreated and now say what their vows are. Yeah, that was nice.
It's very powerful to do that because you're looking at the relationship wholeheartedly. They had one good solid day, and that was that day. Mm-hmm. So it made sense and on some levels for Mike to say, hey, let me recreate this so I can spark some more things in our relationship.
That's what he wanted to do.
Yeah, because our relationship is about it's about dead when you look at emotional intimacy and physical intimacy and mental intimacy. They're struggling in those areas. They operate more like a roommate versus a husband and wife. Mm-hmm. It's like there's no touching, there's no hugging, there's no kissing. They're really not connected as husband and wife. They just with each other, as friends. And that's not going to work.
Two good things that he said, that she has all the things that he wants. That he's looking for in a wife. All boxes are checked. And then he also said that he felt like he was falling for her. So
yeah, but the problem is she's not falling for him.
Yeah, dude.
So if it's not mutual, I mean, you're going to stay in this friend zone area.
I know it's like a respect thing and everything, but it's like, it don't even like can he make a move? Can he touch his shoulders?
For me, he's just not assertive enough with making moves to demonstrate that, ooh, I really want to be with you. Ooh, I really want to touch you.
Go to bed and just turn your back.
Ooh, I really want to be with you and stuff, to make you feel like, because earlier she said, look, dude, your conversations that you are having does not stimulate me sexually.
Right.
So that let us know that the conversation he having with her is more like a friend conversation.
Yeah, but it was a lot of
I want to feel some stuff, Charlie. Yeah, I want you to feel some stuff. Mm-hmm. I want you to want me sexually.
Right. And
that's right.
Any couple,
she don't want him sexually. She do not.
No, she don't.
She do not want him sexually at all.
Yeah.
Okay? And he's not making any moves to create any kind of atmosphere to want her to for her to want him sexually. It's like a woman would put on a sexual outfit to make her man look at her and want her sexually. Mm-hmm. He don't necessarily have to put on a sexual outfit, but he got to do something to spark some romance, spark some emotional intimacy and physical intimacy above what they keep creating. To me is a fantasy zone. Mm-hmm. They have a moment in time when they create this like they did with the vows. They recreated the vows because it was magical the first day, so it makes natural sense to create it again, right? However, none of that is sustainable. It's not sustaining a relationship, and I don't mean it can't sustain it, but it's not.
Yeah, not for them. That's not going to work.
It's not. Yeah. They need more than that, and I don't know what it is they need, but for me, looking at him, he just needs to be more assertive toward aggressively pursuing her as a wife,
right?
Wanting to be with her and wanting to have sex with her and kissing her and hugging her and touching her and stuff.
Yeah, I think he's failing on that part.
He is failing on that part and stuff. He's failing to draw that emotional intimacy, the connection, and then because you don't have that connection, when things go bad, it goes really bad. It's really bad. It's just really blow up because we don't have the other thing to soften the blow of the the negative stuff.
Right, I can see that. I can see that. All right. So let's move on to our last couple, Olajuwon and Katima.
The no. Is it oh no? It ain't oh
so
yes.
again, like Michael and Jasmine, I'm sorry, this couple has not consummated their marriage either.
No sex, y'all. No sex.
So she was being guarded of course, as she stated, because she don't want to hurt. Who wants to be hurt, you know? But I could see her, and that's the conversation that she had with her friend. She had a conversation with her friend and said that's why she was being guarded. She wants this relationship to work. It appears to me that she wants this relationship to work.
Yeah, but it's one-sided though.
It is. It appears to be
both
one-sided.
people want the relationship work, but they coming from a different perspective of making it work, and neither action for me will actually make it work. Okay.
So she planned the anniversary celebration, and they went on a little river ride on the little Italy boat thingy.
Right.
He enjoyed it immensely. From what
he loved it. That was really good. That was really good.
He really felt like she was trying to do things to show him that she loves him and can be
a wife, because he a question as a wife and as a woman and stuff. So she's trying to rise to the occasion of his demand. Yeah.
If you're gonna always continue to do that.
Yeah, he gonna as long as he stay on this road that he's traveling, he's gonna stay demanding. I demand you cook. I demand you do this. I demand you look like this. I demand you be a wife. I demand you be a woman and stuff. And then, of course, that gonna cause her to let me rise up to that occasion to meet his demand and stuff. And that's not how a functional relationship works.
Right.
You know, y'all equal partners. No one person is superior to another person inferior. No one person is big and another person is small. Y'all equal partners in the relationship. And no one should be making demands on someone to have them rise up to what they feel like is the right thing to do in the relationship. That does not work and stuff. And it's gonna create something out of her that he's not gonna want to see, because she's gonna get tired of it sooner or later.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's gonna get to a place that she can't meet his demand. And once she comes to that place, then you're gonna see a different person and how she responds to the demand.
Yeah, it's like walking on eggshells.
Yeah, she's gonna be angry about the demands. Right now, she's trying to, okay, I can do this. I can go out and buy the food. I can go out and cook and stuff. I can do all this stuff, right? And you know, she's trying to do things for him, and he's creating a demand that she do it, and that's not how a relationship works.
No. So even after the riverboat ride, he said that it looks like they were moving great. He hoped to one day have sex with her and hope to say he loves his wife. He vowed that he told her he won't point the finger at her so fast.
Right.
You know? Yeah. He said he was feeling her.
Yeah,
so
he did put love back on the table, y'all. Because earlier, love was not on the table. But this episode, well, I hope one day I'll be able to say I love you. Okay, so I guess love is back on the table. Okay? But who knows? Next episode, it might be off. If she don't meet his demands.
If she don't meet it, and you just can't live up to things like that, because it's always going to be something to me.
Right.
And this is one of the big challenges that I perceive with Olajuwon, because of his mentality of how a wife should be in a marriage, or how his thought process of how it should go. So definitely. Yeah. So moving on to what didn't happen well with them.
The dinner party.
So they had a dinner party.
It wasn't so hot, not that dinner party.
Where all the couples met up to discuss where they are in their relationship, and then they're at the halfway mark, and all the couples seem to talk well about expressing what they, their thoughts and where they are, until we got to Olajuwon and Katina. Katina even stated, where she thought, how they were moving well and da-da-da. But when it came to Olajuwon, he was like, I don't know. He don't know if they have friendship chemistry or marriage chemistry, and is this marriage even real? So he alluded to an issue that he had with Katina, but didn't state what the issue was, and it was not a good place to bring that up at the dinner party.
It was just so stupid on so many levels. Because why do you mention something, right, and then don't reveal what are you talking about? Because now you got curiosity going on. What is going on? What is he talking about? And no one knows what you're talking about, to include your spouse. In other words, you just threw your spouse under the bus.
Yeah.
Like, what is he talking about?
Yeah, she was like totally like taken aback. And then other couples were
this is not the place to talk about something negative in your relationship that you have a problem with. No, you talk behind closed doors. Yeah. It was so bad on so many levels. But again, this is the old making demands on his wife, and as soon as she doesn't live up to his expectation of what she should do, here we go.
Now let's talk about what the issue was. Finally, when they got back to the hotel room, he asked to see her phone. So he told her previously that he asked to see her phone when they were on the party bus, and he saw something on her phone, and what she handed him her phone, right? And she went on to continue to have a conversation with somebody else.
But check how powerful that is. If you have nothing to hide on your phone, you have no problem giving somebody your phone. Can I get your phone? No problem. Mm-hmm. Now, if you got something to hide, you may, what you want my phone for? Why you want my phone? You may react in such a way that you don't really want to give her your phone. Right. But that's not what she did, which illustrated she has nothing to hide. And when you see what he was talking about, you see she didn't have nothing to hide. No. She was not doing anything wrong on her phone. Right. And the fact that, what was it? It was an online dating app. That was not being used. But I forgot that dating app was on my phone. I was mesmerized by the relationship, and I was enthralled in the relationship. So I wasn't even thinking about no freaking app that I'm not even using. But he said he got rid of his dating app. You are a married woman. How could you do such a thing? Well, let me get this right. How long have we been married? 1 month. Give her some time, dude. You haven't been married 5 to 10 years. Now, if you've been married that long, you just got a dating app. I'm like, what's going on? Mm-hmm. But you've been married 30 days. So should I delete it after decision day? When should you delete it? Mm-hmm. When you remember to delete it. Who knows, man? Come on now. Or maybe you have a conversation. Okay, I got this on my phone. You got this one. Let's delete our stuff together and stuff as partners and stuff. But 1 month, you're going to get mad because she got a dating app on her phone. And you've been doing it only 30 days. 30 days. You've been definitely could have been handled a different way. Right. If she was using the app, right, then I could understand a problem there, right? Mm-hmm. I still, when I talk about it at the dinner table, right, I get it behind closed doors and say, hey, I saw this dating app on your phone and stuff, and look like you've been using it. Can you help me out? What's going on? But that's not the case. But that's not Olajuwon. That's not the O. The O, man. The O. That's not the O, man. Oh no, the O, no, man. So again, like I said, I'm not surprised of the behavior. I know it kind of turned the page for you. Right, because he's looking for his woman to execute in perfection. He's looking for perfect. She's got to do this, she 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 got to be like this, all these things he's looking for her to do, and if she don't do it, he gets upset. Yeah. There go that demand again. Yeah. So at the end of the day, we're pretty heated, you know. She was pretty much like, get this mic off me. Yeah, this mic off me. Katina. The real Katima finna come out. Well, that's what we really want to see. We don't want to see a fake Katima. Girl, come on. We don't want to see the fake Katima. Come on. Okay? Yeah, I think she need to rise up, girl. Rise up. Tell her, oh, look, you're not finna talk to me that. you are not going to talk to me that way. Okay? This demand stuff need to stop right now. Yeah. We ain't partners. You're not my boss. You don't make demands on me. Mm-hmm. You can ask me to do some things and I'll do it for you. But once you start making demands, no. That was so wrong with him and stuff. Yeah, it was. And to do it in front of everybody. Yeah. Man. You know, if I'm out there, I want people to see that my relationship is good, it's healthy, it's positive. And, oh man, I really love your relationship. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to say that in front of everybody else. So with all that said, how does the couple, how does that look for you? They have the old no O done blew it for me. He done blew it for me. I got to move him down. You got to come down, dude. Because right now, I do not see them making it. Yeah, I don't see. Along with Mike and Jasmina, I don't see them the roommates. I don't see them making it. Okay. The strongest connection is Steve and Noah. That possibly can make it. Yeah. However, I still got Mark, the Shark, and Lindsay first as making it. Okay. All right. And I could easily see none of them making it.
True.
And I can see on this, if they had decision day to day, I see one person saying, yes, that's Steve. I can see everybody else saying, no, I'm done with this, man. Forget this, man. Yeah. You know, one person said, I can't get wet for you. The other person, well, you can't meet my demands. Somebody else saying, I don't want to meet your demands. Somebody else saying, you ain't got a job. It's just crazy.
Going on.
It's just crazy. I know, man. Come on. I can see all of them saying no says Steve. Because Steve, one problem is no one walked out. She ain't did it again.
Right. Okay. Good review. Good insights. We're seeing more and more about some of the things that we thought about the couples are coming more to light. No surprises yet for me.
So what's your order? You always hear my order. I don't never hear your order.
I don't really have an order.
You had an order before 2 shows ago. You can't say you don't have an order now.
I said it was about the same because I don't think I had.
What's about the same? What is somebody watching this for the first time?
Mark, Stephen, Noah. I had Michael. I think I had Michael and Jasmina. I was hoping, and then I had Olajuwon and Katina because I just don't like the way Olajuwon is.
You could already say they done had sex.
They say they didn't.
You could say they did. They shutting doors, they're kissing, they're hugging, they're touching, they're doing all kind of stuff. Right. Yeah. So I can say they have sex.
It's just him.
They may have a lot, but the roommates?
To me,
how could they be third? They roommates, Charlie. That's my friend. I would never touch him.
What?
Mike.
Even if Olajuwon and Katina said yes
Mike
on decision day, it is not going to last to me after decision day. Michael and Jasmina, well, of course.
They're roommates.
Now, yeah, you see them more and more.
Do they even hold hands?
They're about equal to me. I just don't think none of the... I don't even want to put in an order anymore. I just don't think they're going to make it.
You're scared to put it in order.
I'm not scared?
Scared, y'all. She's scared to put it in order.
Anyway, it's no such thing as an order anyway.
Wait a minute, you going to kill the order?
I'm telling you what I think, who's going to make it and who's not.
Okay. That's an order to me.
I really feel like trashing all of them right now.
Wow, you that bad on them?
But
all of them garbage, y'all. Throw them away.
Mark and Lindsay, Stephen, Noah. But I can see Mark and Lindsay baby first since you want to order so bad. Stephen, Noah, like I said again. Michael and Jasmina. No, Olajuwon and Katina. Michael and Jasmina probably last.
So you copying off me?
No, I'm not copying off of anyone.
I'm
saying what my thought process is. All right, that's it.
She's copying off me.
So, again, we just discussed episode 11, season 14. That was our review for Married at First Sight. So, again, we would like you to check out our other videos. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Like it, comment on this video. Give us your thoughts and insights. We'd like to know that as well. And we would like for you to join us next week as we dive into episode 12.
That's right, y'all.
Juicy. So thank you again for joining us, and we'll see you next week. Bye.